Yeah, but then as we reported, water levels are high early in the summer now due to all that recent rain.
In the heat, add that in, we're seeing algae blooms, which are usually that is not seen until later in the summer, but they're around now. And Emily Byer joins us live in Winnebago County after learning about the possible dangers algae can pose to you and your pets. Emily.
Cami and Bill, yes, take a look behind me. This is something that we typically see later in the summer, but after we've had months of rain and those warmer temperatures that kick in that algae growth, seeing this green stuff early is a reminder it's important to keep an eye on your pets and choose wisely what bodies of water you choose to swim in this summer.
We're no longer in a drought, which is good.
All this rain has made water levels rise, which increase erosion along the banks of bodies of water. Water quality biologist with the DNR, Dave Bolha, says that brings new soil into the water that fuels algae and plants in the lakes.
So you can often see an algae bloom after a heavy rain event. It turns, green or pea soup green like Little Lake Butamore is today.
DNR experts say people need to watch for the increased risk of blue-green algae, which can be dangerous.
Which is a cyanobacteria that can actually irritate skin and be harmful to drink. If you drink excess quantities of it, there's a risk for pets and stuff and children if they're drinking too much of the water while they're swimming, just naturally ingest some of that water.
The weather in general has been surprising. It's way hotter than it normally is.
Folks we spoke with on the trails have also taken notice.
There is a lot of algae this year that wasn't here last year typically this early.
Bolha says with this water high, more new soil runoff feeding the waters, more algae blooms can be expected.
Usually the more runoff you have, the more algae that gets produced during a summertime. Now we'll see what the rest of the summer brings. If it's hot and stagnant, like it's forecasted to be, then yeah, the more sunlight, the more chlorophyll production, more algae production that you're going to see in the lakes and streams.
Now, experts say to reduce your risk, avoid activities that would expose you to those algae blooms. If you are exposed, wash your hands right away, but just note that you may experience symptoms such as fever, headaches, and nausea that can typically go away in about a few days. Cami.